Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your...
Got him. They limit the damage here. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. And into second with one away. That's a double. Base hit center field. One runs in around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's a two-run single. It's 2-1.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On the ground to third. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from...
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. He goes down looking. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's...
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Childress on the move, heading back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
On to the inning. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
Doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Grounder might be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to first, double play.
They made that double play.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he was.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first changeup we've seen today. And fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball on the way to double play here, though.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Lined, and that's a base hit. just kind of sliced that one into center.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down.
Both the tying and winning runs are on. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and this one is over. What a play to end the game.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field, and it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Everything game 2 of the ALDS. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer.
It's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just...
And the righty deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, he botches it.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily.
Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swung on, belted. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Line to left. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One already in, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Now the second run is in. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. It's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Line drive. And that's down. A base hit. The throw in. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And it's 8-4.
Back-to-back singles. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings.
This one in the air, right field. Jenkins sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. To the bottom. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. Run comes in from second. It's 8-5. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid.
Out to short. Gets it to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. And now the center fielder, Chad McDonald. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it drops in. The throw into second. In there safely. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. And that's 2. They get a run on 3 hits. 2. Base knock center field. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the batter now, Chad Casey. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time, he legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange.
Stops it on a slide. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're here in Game 2 of the ALDS. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. 9-7 now.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so game. It's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
In the air, left field, down the line. Dives. What a play.
A bit of a do-or-die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 10-7.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. Curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one ripped left field, and it's off the wall. coming home. He'll score, and the lead runner has to hold on at second.
Well done, drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but...
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his...
Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but...
Here's a rocket out to left. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and now just a two-run deficit.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't.
Barnes, the runner at first with two gone. Runner on the go. Here's a high chopper. Anderson to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just two pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. And this place is rocking. It's 11-10.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out.
Confident, 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
That was pretty nasty. Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Baseman Adrian Guillen. He's already homered in this game. Dives back. Out!
Well, when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, he just had a mental lapse.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. So one hit is all they get. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back.
0-1 now. And there's a base hit to the left. And the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away. Well,
developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball. Those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in game 2.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. Much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Goes down looking. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Matson down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll move to the third. That one hammered left field. That's back. At the wall. Can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. You got to pick.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Dunbar makes the grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That one hammered center field. Barnes ranging back and brings it in at the wall. Harry Saunders. Runner on the move. Strike in there. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
Ripped into center, base hit. Finney heading for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like
that. One miss. Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Out to short, Casey. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now.
Connor McMillan appears to be getting loose. Pagan, a left-hander, also throwing. Hammered on the line, base hit. Finney rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just wanted to keep the score right where it is.
Now a chance for Len Pyle. Line drive and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 3-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig.
Runner on the go. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 to hit him. Now it's the shortstop, Oliver Uribe. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
In the air out to center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. 1 run across, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 6-1.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Really love the pitch sequence right there, I'm telling you what.
And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach. Sure, where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Finney getting ready to hit. Back to right. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. This hitter might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach.
Rips one to right. And it stays fair. Coming home. Out at the plate. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. Hauls it in for the out.
Looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 down.
A hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
Oh, got him, and that's the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today. You're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out. I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. That one ripped left field. That's back. And out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Sennick also throwing. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 4-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. This is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
That's hard hit on the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Headed for the plate. The relay. The tag out.
The They sort of did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
Finney, the next to hit. The switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one ripped. And out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. He's got to find it.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. His second homer of this series, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-6.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Roll to short, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right
here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And that one gets past the catcher. Jenkins into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Right to the backstop. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. Jenkins up to third on the wild pitch.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. We'll hit next. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring. It bent it off.
Line drive, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just
0-1 down. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. And a run scores on the double play. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout. Tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A towering shot. It's 10-10. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Big impact here. Lined in the left center. Should be extra bases. Throw comes into second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the...
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Randolph Dunbar. Ground ball right side. Rico takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed.
But a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one popped up. Pile. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.